Hi, I'm Bill from CJ Pony Parts. We're always looking for ways to make more power out of our gotta-have-it race car. Currently running a Ford Racing axle back, we still have the stock catback pipes in place. So today, with help from Jesse from MBRP, we're going to upgrade this 3-inch full catback.
What we have here is actually our brand new black catback system we have for the Coyote car. What you notice is the axle back portion is black coating, and then we have aluminized over axle 3-inch parts that complete the catback system for us. This particular system is our Street Series, and it utilizes the larger can mufflers, but we do have a race system available actually in the same finish as well. The real difference between the two of them is actually just the amount of packing that's in the muffler. They're both a straight through design.
So performance-wise, they're pretty close. This one will be just maybe a hair quieter.
This one just takes the edge off the exhaust.
Okay. Which running an off-road 3-inch X-pipe and headers might not be a bad thing in our case anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. Just enough to sort of make it tolerable if you got the youngster in the back seat or something like that. The race series is very aggressive. With factory manifolds and factory H-pipe, it's very, very tolerable. But when you have long tubes and off-road H-pipe like you do in your race car, if any street driving is in the
Could
picture,
be a bit much.
Yeah. So also, what you guys might notice about these is we actually do have a two-piece sort of setup for our axle back portion, and it's really just because people have different preferences as where they want the tips to stick out on in reference to the rear bumper. So we do that by just having a short portion here on the muffler and having a bolt-on tip that allows you basically to slide it in and out at your preference.
I've even seen some people even turn them. Like in my case, I have the California Special rear bumper, and I have mine turned so the curve actually matches up with the edge of the bumper.
Oh yeah, it's a real similar sort of angle there, in reference to the exhaust. So yeah, you could, in theory, match it up right to your bumper.
Cool. Let's get started with the install. This installation, need a jack-in, jack stands or lift, 3/8 ratchet, 13mm socket, 15mm socket, 17mm socket, 8mm Allen key, 6-inch extension, hanger removal tool, and safety glasses. Between the large canister mufflers and the factory resonators, we're probably leaving some horsepower on the table, so the first step is to remove our stock exhaust system. All right, Jesse's going to walk us through the install of their new system. What's our first step?
First thing we're going to do is drop down this little brace we have running from side to side here. That allows us to get that big, massive 3-inch mandrel bent pipe up and over around this sort of congested area right here without any interference.
Okay.
We could do it, but I mean, the chances for rattling or vibration down the road just, adds a little peace of mind. So we have these just 50 little spacers we've made up and some longer bolts that go right back in the factory locations.
Pull these up. What's the first step in installing the actual exhaust system?
Well, actually, after we move our brace down here, we actually just hang the muffler, and then we sort of work towards the front of the vehicle.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, just throw it in that guy first, and then kind of roll it in. It's the longer of the two, that's why. Kind of sort of like a glove. right, next we're gonna just go ahead and put our tip in here. And adjust it for how far we want it in or out outside of the bumper.
Okay.
Look good to you?
Yeah, looks pretty good. Now we get the tip where we want it, we'll tighten it down. It looks pretty straight there. All right, once you get the tip lined up where you want it, you want to repeat the process on the other side. There's no doubt the black exhaust is absolutely sick on our race car. Now we're gonna get it down, let's hear how it sounds. Jesse, thanks for helping out with the install. Our new exhaust looks great, sounds great, probably make some horsepower for us as well.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Installation should probably take you only around, about an hour. You'll be back on the road in no time.